So on Instagram, I shared my love story in the captions and a lot of people connected to it. So I thought, why not do it in TikTok? But I'd be reading it to you. I don't know how well connected you're going to get or whether you're going to get invested, but let's go. A medical love story. When I was in my final year of medicine in Pakistan, I had to do an exam in the hospital. One of them was in the surgical wards. I was struggling a bit with the patient I had because I hadn't prepared for that case. So one of the doctors who was helping out with the exam saw I was panicking and swapped my patient for a common case, which really helped me a lot. Anyway, fast forward to 6 months later, I was in the UK and my mum and I had a big fight because she wanted me to do my internship in Pakistan before I came to the UK. I didn't want to go, but eventually I agreed. I went to the interview with my friend. Now, before you choose the rotation you want to go into, you have to also choose the ward. I really wanted to go into medicine first. When I sat in front of the professor, he asked which speciality I wanted to go into. And I don't know why, but I said surgical. He told me I would find out in the end of the interview which surgical ward I would go to, because certain wards were based on the subspecialty that we didn't have this privilege of choosing. It was entirely random. So I was told I was going into surgical A. Didn't really mean anything to me. And nor was I excited nor disappointed. I just wanted it to end so I can just go back home. Surprisingly, I settled into surgical A. Loved the staff and everyone was amazing. But there was one particular senior doctor that was extremely friendly and didn't really hang out with any of the female colleagues. He was always very respectful and everyone spoke very well of him. But he did have this best friend who was an absolutely chatterbox and literally loved the company of all the females. For some reason, he'd always tell me that this good doctor was married with kids. I was a bit confused why he was telling me that. Also, I didn't really pay much attention to any of the ward gossip. Through the next 2 weeks, I actually got to know this good doctor. Because for some reason, my on-calls would always fall on the same time he'd be on call. He was a really nice guy, polite, a true gentleman. And he told me about how he lost his grandmother a few days ago, and he was extremely close to her. It hit me, because I had lost my grandmother recently too. One day to work, I had an accident. I was okay, but I didn't go into work. And then my house phone rings.